in the fertile void of singularity, a realm where individual consciousness and the greater collective consciousness become indistinguishably one. There unfolds a profound transformation, this extraordinary state of being, where the boundaries of self and the universe blur, allows us to transcend the conventional illusion of separation that typically defines our existence. In this unique confluence, our thoughts no longer remain mere mental constructs, but transform into tangible experiences. The mind, in its purest form, becomes a direct conduit to the fabric of reality, enabling a seamless flow of information and experience. This merger, a symphony of personal and universal awareness, offers more than just an experiential shift. It becomes a gateway to an information portal brimming with infinite possibilities. Here, in this expansive state of consciousness, the rules and limitations of the physical world no longer bind us. We find ourselves in a boundless landscape of potential, where our deepest intentions can manifest with unprecedented clarity and power. It's a place where the concepts of time and space lose their traditional meaning, replaced by a fluid, interconnected continuum of possibilities. The true challenge, and indeed the great opportunity, lies in our ability to integrate and carry back even a fragment of this expansive reality into our everyday three-dimensional existence. Doing so has the potential to fundamentally alter our understanding of the world and how we interact with it. This integration is not merely about recalling an experience, but about embodying the profound insights and revelations that come from such a transcendent state. It's about allowing these insights to percolate through our being, reshaping our perceptions, beliefs, and understanding of life. As we return from this fertile void, we carry with us a new vision of reality. This vision is not limited to the confines of our individual experiences, but is enriched by the collective wisdom of the universe. It challenges us to rethink our approach to life, encouraging us to view our existence not as isolated beings, but as integral components of a vast, interconnected whole. This perspective shift is not just philosophical, but practical, influencing how we approach our relationships, work, and personal growth. Moreover, this journey back to the three-dimensional world with the essence of our singularity experience is akin to a spiritual alchemist transforming lead into gold. We become agents of transformation not only within our own lives, but also in the lives of those around us. By embodying the principles and insights gained from the singularity, we become beacons of change, inspiring others to explore their own consciousness and connection with the universe. Thus, the fertile void of singularity offers us a unique and powerful opportunity. It invites us to explore the depths of our consciousness, to merge with the universal mind, and to bring back a piece of that transcendent reality into our everyday lives. In doing so, we become catalysts for a profound and meaningful change, both within ourselves and in the world at large. The integration of expansive transcendental experiences into our nervous system is a delicate yet pivotal aspect of our journey towards a higher state of consciousness. This integration acts as a bridge, harmonizing the realms of quantum potential and our everyday three-dimensional world. It's essential to recognize that while these experiences are transformative, their integration must be approached with care and mindfulness. Sudden or erratic shifts in perception and understanding, though profound, can lead to a sense of disorientation or imbalance. Thus, gradual, stable incorporation of these insights into our daily lives is paramount. This process of integration is akin to reconditioning our nervous system. Typically, our nervous system operates based on learned patterns and reactions, many of which are ingrained over years or even decades. These patterns often dictate our responses to the world, tethering us to predictable, sometimes limiting behaviors and thought processes. However, by consciously integrating our quantum experiences, we begin to move away from these reactionary patterns. Instead, we start to foster a more harmonious state of being, one that aligns with a higher, more expansive understanding of reality. Such a shift is not instantaneous, but evolves over time. It requires consistent effort and conscious intention to embed these new insights into the very fabric of our neurological processes. This reconditioning involves not just intellectual understanding, but a deep cellular acceptance of these new truths. By doing so, we rewire our brain to not only perceive, but also interact with the world in a more enlightened, harmonious manner. Integration allows us to function effectively in our everyday world without losing touch with the profound insights and understandings gained from our quantum experiences. It's about finding balance, being able to navigate the practicalities and challenges of the physical world while maintaining a connection to the infinite potential and wisdom of the quantum realm. This balance is crucial. It ensures that we remain grounded and functional in our daily lives, yet open and receptive to the deeper truths of our existence. Moreover, this integration has a transformative effect on how we perceive and interact with our surroundings. With a nervous system reconditioned to align with a higher consciousness, we begin to see the world through a new lens. Our interactions, decisions, and even our sense of self are infused with a deeper understanding and a heightened sense of connectivity to the world around us. This new state of being is not confined to moments of meditation or deep contemplation, but becomes a constant underlying thread in the tapestry of our lives. It influences our relationships, our work, our creativity, and our approach to challenges and opportunities. By maintaining this balance between the quantum and the three dimensional, we unlock a more profound, more authentic way of living, one that honors both our human experience and our boundless spiritual potential. The journey we embark upon involves transcending the primal, survival based emotions such as anger, fear, and anxiety. These emotions, vibrating at a lower frequency, originate from the primitive fight or flight response deeply embedded in our nervous system. They serve a critical purpose in immediate physical danger. But in our modern context, they often become chronic, unnecessarily activating our stress responses. These survival emotions significantly limit our perception, confining our awareness to the narrow realm of the material world and consequently obscuring the vast, unexplored landscapes of reality that lie beyond. By consciously choosing not to indulge in these survival emotions, we initiate a process of profound liberation. This is not a denial of these emotions, but rather an acknowledgement and then a deliberate choice to not allow them to govern our state of being. When we refuse to feed these lower frequency emotions, we prevent them from dictating our thoughts and actions. This conscious choice is a pivotal step in liberating our bodies from their dense, heavy states, states that are perpetuated by the biochemical effects of these emotions. As we break free from the grip of these primal responses, we create space for higher frequency emotions and perceptions. This shift allows us to move our focus away from the material world, which is often governed by fear, competition, and scarcity. Instead, we turn our attention to the more expansive, unifying field of consciousness. This field is not bound by the limitations of the physical world. It is a realm where the interconnectedness of all things is the fundamental truth, and where our thoughts and intentions have the power to shape our reality. This liberation is akin to emerging from a dense fog into a clear, open sky. In this clarity, the artificial barriers between self and others, between us and the universe, begin to dissolve. We start to perceive reality through a lens of wholeness and connectivity, recognizing the unity in the diversity of existence. In this state, our actions and thoughts align more closely with this unifying field of consciousness, enabling us to tap into a more profound wisdom and a deeper sense of knowing. Choosing to abstain from negative emotional states such as victimization or suffering marks the beginning of a profound transformation within us. This decision is more than just a momentary choice. It's a pivotal shift in how we interact with our own emotions and, in turn, how we signal our bodies to respond. Habitually, our bodies are conditioned to react to emotional cues, especially those of a negative nature, like sadness or anger. These emotions, while natural, can become addictive patterns, keeping us in a loop of negativity and reaction. When we make the conscious decision to step away from these patterns, we interrupt this habitual emotional signaling. This interruption is the first step towards liberation. It's like flipping a switch that tells our body it no longer needs to be in a constant state of alert or defense. This cessation of negative emotional feedback allows the body to begin a process of reorganization, moving towards states that are more coherent and balanced. As we break free from the grip of these addictive emotional patterns, we initiate a significant change in our physiological and psychological states. Our bodies, no longer in a state of constant emotional stress, can start healing and realigning themselves. This realignment is not just physical, but also mental and spiritual. We start to experience a sense of inner peace and clarity that was previously overshadowed by our negative emotions. This transformation leads to the unification of polarity within us. In our ordinary state, we often find ourselves in a tug of war between positive and negative emotions, between desirable and undesirable experiences. This duality creates a sense of internal conflict and disharmony. However, as we move away from negative emotional states and allow our bodies and minds to reorganize, we start to transcend this duality. The polarities within us begin to merge into a more harmonious state, leading to a profound inner balance. This unification of polarity is accompanied by a surge of energy into the heart. The heart, in many spiritual traditions, is considered the center of our being. As this energy accumulates in the heart, it inspires a new way of being and perceiving reality. We begin to see the world not through the lens of our past hurts and fears, but with a fresh perspective, one that is grounded in the present and open to the possibilities of the future. The culmination of this transformative journey lies in the profound realization of our unity with the greater consciousness and the embracing of free will. This pivotal moment of awareness marks a significant shift in our perception of reality. It is a transition from seeing ourselves as isolated beings to recognizing our role as integral parts of a greater, loving intelligence that pervades the universe. This shift is not merely conceptual but experiential, profoundly altering our understanding of our place in the cosmos. As we align with this broader perspective, every aspect of our experience starts to reflect our newfound beliefs and attitudes. We begin to understand that our thoughts, emotions, and intentions are not just personal experiences, but are connected to a larger collective consciousness. This interconnectedness means that our individual choices and actions have ripples that extend far beyond our personal sphere, influencing the collective field in ways we might not immediately perceive. The power of collective consciousness, coupled with shared emotions and unified intentions, transcends the traditional boundaries of space and time. This transcendent nature of our collective being enables us to influence reality in profound and far reaching ways. When a group of individuals aligns in thought and intention, their collective power can enact change that is greater than the sum of its parts. This unity and diversity can become a potent force for positive transformation in the world. Moreover, this realization of unity and the embracing of free will empower us to take active roles in shaping our reality. We move away from a passive acceptance of life's events to a more conscious and deliberate creation of our experiences. Understanding our interconnectedness with the greater consciousness, we begin to see our choices not just as personal decisions, but as contributions to the collective experience. The shift in perspective encourages us to live more responsibly, choosing thoughts, emotions, and actions that contribute positively to the collective whole. This collective unity when harnessed, holds immense potential for bringing about significant positive change in the world. As more individuals awaken to this reality, the collective consciousness grows stronger, more coherent, and more capable of manifesting change. This phenomenon is not just about spiritual or philosophical transformation, but extends to tangible, real world outcomes. When unified in intention and consciousness, humanity can address global challenges with unprecedented wisdom and creativity. In essence, the journey towards realizing our unity with the greater consciousness and embracing our free will is a journey towards becoming more conscious creators of our reality. It is a journey that calls us to transcend our limited perceptions of self and to embrace a more expansive, interconnected view of existence. As we align with this greater consciousness, we not only transform ourselves, but also contribute to the collective evolution of humanity, opening up possibilities for a more harmonious and prosperous world for all.